What happened to this high school prodigy who was a McDonald's All-American and had a viral 48-point games versus Brandon Jennings in Carmelo Anthony's league during the summertime? This is Josh Selby, who was a high school standout at Lake Clifton High School, where he would average 32.75 and 2 steals per game his senior year, being the 5th ranked senior in the class of 2010, and getting D1 looks from schools such as Arizona, UConn, Tennessee, Kansas, and Kentucky, in which he would initially commit to Tennessee, but would later decommit and go to Kansas instead. But his one season on the Jayhawks would be filled with a lot of controversy off the court, as it would be found that Selby had taken $5,757,000 in improper benefits prior to signing to Kansas, after the NCAA launched an investigation between the relationship of Josh and business manager Robert Ray Frazier, who managed Carmelo Anthony and served as Josh's advisor during his recruitment process. The NCAA would suspend him for 9 games, as well as order him to pay $4,607 in impermissible benefits to a charity of his choice before he would return to play. But with the long suspension along with injuries during the season, Josh would only play 26 games with the Jayhawks, averaging 7.9 points per game, 2.2 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. But despite his freshman stats, he would test his luck and put his name into the 2011 NBA draft, as teams would be reluctant to draft him due to his selfish style of play. But the Memphis Grizzlies would take a chance on him, drafting him with the 49th pick in the NBA draft, but would spend majority of his time in the D-League, which is now known as the G-League, but would surprise a lot of people as he would play well in the Summer League in 2012, getting co-MVPs with Damian Lillard in the summertime. But he would only play 10 games his next year before the Grizzlies would trade him to the Cavaliers in 2013, but would get waived shortly after, which would be the last NBA team he would play on.